Welcome. Hello, everyone. Denise Herky-Jarash for Buffalo Prenatal Perinatal Network here today with two wonderful, amazing women to spotlight the relationship between one of our program moms and one of our dedicated staff. And so I'd like to introduce Shawnte, who is been with the Buffalo Home Visiting Program for a while, and she's going to share her story with the woman who's been working with her, and that's Kim, who's been with Buffalo Prenatal for 16 plus years. So thank you, ladies, for being here first and foremost and sharing your story with us. So Shawnte, please, tell us, what brought you to the Buffalo Prenatal program and what's been your experience?
Well, what brought me to the to the program is at 41, I discovered that I was pregnant with twins, and a young lady that I know, her family. She said, I'm in this program. They helped me great with baby Izzy, and I'm going to refer you. So I said, great, because I was expressing to her just some concerns and everything like that. I mean, and to honestly make a long story short, that referral has honestly blessed me and my family tremendously. Again, if this is a program of true support. You guys offer an abundance of support. I mean, support that I didn't even think, don't get me started. Like, seriously, support that I didn't even think that, you know, uh, even existed. I mean, times change. I mean, I was a young mother at 15, and I've, been through certain programs. Some programs, just treat you like you're a name on a list, that you're just a number or quota, as you can say that needs to be filled. Um, but with this program, and I'm sure that it's not just with Kimberly, um, I mean, I've gotten, like I say, you check out for us, you text and say, hey, how you doing? Um, it's not just a, what do you need? I give type of relationship. It's a true concern of your mental health, your well-being. I call her a big sister, a counselor all the time. She can't, none of you guys probably can't, get paid as much as you offer to us. It's a blessing too that it's not just for young mothers. It's a program for young fathers. My twins father, not as much as I would like, but he's even been active, just getting insight on what fathers can do to bond better with their children. um, because he's younger than I like, yeah. So, he's getting a little just bit more insight for a first time father, to be patient with himself, to not beat himself up. Like, I mean, this program offers a lot, like, seriously, self-help methods. It's not just like I said, oh, your babies need this. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the list to get it. I mean, it's true. They send us things to do with the babies, to enhance their intelligence and their learning. Like, I've been in programs, I've never gotten that. I mean, of course, you go to your pediatrician, they say, oh, well, these are the milestones, that your kids should be doing at this age. But this program, like, literally, like, Kim literally emails me and sends me activities to do with the twins. I mean, Ari is backpedaling. I said she's gonna be my quarterback slash ballerina. I'm telling you, like, there were, concerns like in the beginning of their development that I was a little concerned about. But, with Kim sending me this, encouraging me not to worry, do these with the kids, talk to the doctor down the line, always just a calm conversation, never nothing, oh, we're not going to worry about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just focus on the now, just getting back, to day by day, not focusing on what's going to be, 2 years down the line. Let's, just focusing on what's important to you and your family now. Um, Always making herself available. There's never a time that I've tried to reach out to her, and she's never available. Um, I mean, it's just, the program is awesome. It really is. I mean, besides the support that we get for the kids, or the things that we're lacking in a tangible sense, I mean, what she provides just on a heartstring level, is a lot for me. And I don't know if it's just because I'm an only child. I don't know if it's just because, in life, you just have relationships that are strained. You put walls up, coming into this, you're like, okay, this is just a business arrangement. This is just a business relationship, but she has proven beyond that, like this bigger than that. I feel happy that I'm associated with a program that as my kids grow out of their stuff, I can bless someone else because I've been so blessed by this program. I feel happy that Kim told me that there's a young father that has a little boy. I had so much girl stuff to give away. Oh my God, I'm so happy that there's a little boy that can be blessed with something that I have I'm telling you, I was blessed tremendously, Denise, with this program and just people even that I didn't even know. Like the resources are available, and if you're open, honest, and again available, you have to be available. You can't expect things to go in your favor if you're ignoring Kim's calls, if you're not, answering her texts, if you're, not communicating. She can't help you if you're, like that. And I had to learn that. I mean, sometimes, I might get in a mood where I don't want to, talk too much, and she'll say, hey, you got 3 days. 3 days, I'm gonna be at your door, So it's like, yeah. You appreciate those types of relationships, even if you try to say, oh, I don't want to be bothered. Why is she bothering me? No, you appreciate, being counted in. And your program has definitely done that. I mean, your program has me believing in dreams. This program has taught me that humility still exists. And I'm just gonna say that. Yeah.
That is amazing. Thank you for sharing some of your story and your experience.
Yeah.
That's is wonderful. Now, Kim, we
Yeah,
would love to hear from you on how
absolutely.
your journey goes working with, moms like Shawnte and others. I mean, what is the day in the life of a Buffalo prenatal home visiting
Absolutely.
extraordinaire?
Absolutely. Thank you, Denise. And Ms. Lovelady, thank you for
Yeah.
coming along with us on this journey. I will
Yeah.
say that day to day, you never have 2 days alike. It just doesn't happen. I'm a lady, I love adventure. And Shawnte, you had me over here almost in tears because everything you said was truth and was facts. You spoke the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
The thing that I love about this job is when you're doing something that you were made for, or that you were built for, or that, in my opinion, I was born for, it becomes very easy. Stress, yes. Hard days, absolutely. That's why we have personal time. And they give us 5 personal days. We have sick time, and you use that. You take those breaks, because for me, I go all in and I give my everything. I give my whole heart. When we do our curriculum, when we're talking about any concerns that one of my moms may have, I want to do the research. I want to talk to my supervisor. We have support from our supervisors, from our upper management. So I want to make sure we're giving support, or I'm giving support to Miss Shawnte or other moms. And one of the things, I call her Lady Love. Her name is Shawnte Love Lady, but I call her Lady Love because in my heart, she's a lady of love. She has a whole lot of love to give. And sometimes when you come into, when you get a new mom or a new family, and she spoke on that, there are a lot of walls built up for whatever the reason. And we get the proper training. We get a lot of training here at the Buffalo Home Visiting Program to not take it personal. But once somebody comes on my case list, or they become one of my families, I take that like you're one of mine and you're one of my family members. And I had to laugh because there's times when she doesn't want to be bothered. And I believe that you should give a person their personal space and respect that. But I'm giving her a countdown. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'll say, okay, young lady, or lady love, you have like 3 days and I need to hear from you. Even if it's a thumbs up, a text, I'm here, hi, and then we'll take it from there and move forward. I really love the mutual respect. One of the things I tell my families when I come in is that I'm not here to judge. We all have stuff going on in our lives. But what I want to be, we do goals. We talk about what the goals are. And I want to be that cheerleader. I want to be that one in your life and your family's life that really could potentially make a difference. So you don't make the goal this time. Hey, what are we going to do about it? What do you want to do about it? You're the captain of your ship. I'm just on the sideline with the pom-poms.
Yes.
And you tell us how we're going to go about it. Do we keep that goal? Do we shift that goal? What can we do to make that goal better for you?
Yeah.
What I do for a living, I'm a family support specialist, and I am very proud to be that. My heart, she said, the heartstrings, my heart is connected to my families. Now, when you have a family that really has the walls up or they just don't want to be bothered, we have something called TI. We put them on or community outreach where we keep trying. We'll send a letter. We'll let them know what's going on in at Buffalo Prenatal. Now with COVID, we haven't done a whole lot of things indoors, but we have started picking it up. But now the numbers are going up again, so we're watching that. But we give them the opportunity to see what's going on and kind of like throw a lifeline out there, and hopefully they'll bite at some point. So that allows us to keep trying without becoming a form of harassment in their lives, because we don't want to be that. We want to be a form of support if at all possible. Shawnte has twins, and she, like she said, she's an older mom, and she had a lot of concerns in the beginning, but this lady stepped up and she has become a pro champ. She has really shown me some things that I'm like, you go, lady, you just keep that up. And one of the big pieces that I have to say about this particular family is Mr. DJ. I'm so proud of how he has grown. He was there for the initial interview when they came into the program, and he didn't really come around a lot. It didn't come around a lot, and I would always ask about him, and kind of put something in a package deal that we gave them just to let them know we're thinking of them, a little something on fatherhood, because fathers matter.
Yes.
And when a child has a mom and dad, even if they're not together, when they have that support, that's strength, and that really makes me happy. I watched DJ, who we heard speak a little while ago. I watched him grow. He was looking for a job. He's learning. He's now telling Miss Lady Love, oh no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do it this way. I'm like, oh, DJ.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm loving it.
I'm telling you, you have to be here. I'm telling you. He's come a long way. I mean, and as Kim said, I mean, she always included him in the conversation. I would let him know, Miss Kim asked about you. Miss Kim would like to know if you want any job leads. Miss Kim would like to know if you would want to do the Zoom with other young fathers. Always, like she said, throwing it out there. He didn't pick up everything, but like you said, he poked his head in here to say, hi, Miss Kim. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
He has made an impact on our lives, and it's a positive one. I mean, he's working now. What I'm saying? He's more confident as a father. Like the program, I'm telling you, it's not a waste of anyone's time. And even if, young parents, moms, dads, even if you need the help, you want the help, but you have the walls up, please trust in the program enough, trust in your worker enough that they are here to help you. They're not going to be here to hinder you. Like, Kim said, not here to judge you and your lifestyle. They want to make sure that you and your family are safe and well. I mean, right. and like I said, you have to make yourself available to do that. I mean, and being honest, and even if it's hard for you, being honest. It was a lot of stuff that I didn't, want to share too much with Kim, but I had to just so she can understand just a little. And I mean, and she's helped me, with the walls. She's helped me being able to, maintain my peace, even if I'm, livid. Right. She's the calm to the storm. I'm telling you, she's awesome.
Well, Miss Lovelady, you are awesome, and I love Miss Lovelady because of her transparency. Because you really can, I think, work with the person better if you, like she said, if you have a better understanding. I'm thinking of times when she just wasn't picking up. She just wasn't responding. She was in a place, and we respected that place. And I remember knocking on the door, knocking on the window. Look where she is. Not to harass, but just to say, hey, I care. She came out, we said a few words, and I said, I'm here. And that was it. We ended the visit. There was nothing. I just wanted her to see me, and I wanted her to know that we're here. Yes. She went in the house, and I went on my way, and we came back at it again the next time.
That's beautiful. And I can't thank you both enough for sharing this very special relationship of respect, of working at a greater good for each other and your families and in our community, right? We're all part of this Buffalo community, and we're stronger together.
Yes.
And we support each other, and that's what the program is really all about. And so I can't thank you enough for sharing and being honest.
Yes.
If I may just
it's
add
not
one
easy.
No, it's not. If I may just add,
please,
how important and imperative it is, those great people that donate to us. It empowers us to empower them. Miss Luann Brown, Miss Anne Marie, the connections that Miss Luann Brown has, they never cease to amaze me. When I come to work and I see that wall lined up with kitchenware, bathroom things, I mean, it allows us to empower our families. Can openers, it just anything. I remember taking the girl, she had no silverware. It's just so impactful. I'll call a girl, hey, you need a coffee maker? Yes. Do you know that helps us get in the door?
Yes.
That helps us. That helps us be more valuable to these families. So I cannot thank Buffalo Prenatal enough, even down to refrigerator stoves. It's impactful. It's impactful because we're not just talking it, we're walking it, and we're providing needs, we're meeting needs, and then even some wants. So I have to say thank you to the staff and administration. We have amazing staff. Our staff are dedicated, and Miss Lovelady talked about it. We have people who genuinely care.
And I can't even remember who did my intake. I wish I could remember her name. She was awesome. I thought she was going to be my worker. She was like, no, I'm going to set you up with Miss Kim. I'm like, okay, I'm sure she's going to be great too. I mean, everyone that I've, spoken to, whether it was Zoom or in person, like you guys have been awesome. I mean, I even if I wanted to complain, which I don't, what am I going to say? Oh, Kim bothered me when I didn't want to be bothered. You know what I mean? Like, no complaints. Like this is an awesome program, and I pray that it continues, for young parents to come, who need support and help.
Absolutely, and it will, thanks to everyone here on this Zoom and everyone who's watching. Everyone's part of, again, the larger mission to help each other. And so we thank everyone for their time, and we're always open for everyone's talents, treasures, and to be shared with Buffalo Prenatal. And so below, I will include information with this video of how you can learn more about Buffalo Prenatal, primarily by going to our website, bppn.org, and ways that you can volunteer or donate, from donating gently used furniture or kitchenware, to writing a check or hosting a fundraiser, or hosting perhaps an event to directly help our program moms or dads. Mentorship is important, and so there's many ways that people can support.
That is very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
About, okay, just to chime, because I'm an entrepreneur, right? So I said, when I make it super big, one of my goals is to open up programs. Not necessarily like Buffalo Prenatal, but definitely like for, the youth, for them to have, great mental health skills, encouragement, activities, things like that.
Right.
So knowing that you guys offer volunteering services kind of makes me warm and fuzzy on the inside. So I'm going to be looking into
talk
that
more right now, I think, honestly.
Yes.
But for now,
I'm thinking of a very, it wasn't funny at the time. This love lady texted me because one of the twins messed up one of the packing plays. I don't know if they ate something bad. You mind telling that story, Miss Love Lady?
Denise, yeah. So, they normally wake up between 4:30, 6:30. So, I get up. They're a little fussy. Well, get up, turn the light on, and to my surprise, holy moly, when I say poop everywhere. I mean, from each side of the packing plate. I mean, there's no telling how long they had. Okay. And they have their own packing place, but I live in an apartment, so it's like they're next to each other. So, they're holding hands. Oh my goodness. So I'm throwing kids in tubs. I'm stressing. I'm like, Kim, I know you guys already helped me with this. Can you please, help me? Broke down the stories to her. When I say, I don't even think it took 2 days. I really don't think. I mean, she was like the S on her chest with the cape. I mean, she came quickly and delivered. Like, it wasn't a long time that my babies were without their resting place. Because I don't sleep with them. Aiden has his own, Ari has her own. So it was quick that she responded to that. And again, I didn't want to ask because I already felt like, they already helped me with this.
Right.
How am I going to do this? But, my heart was led to ask her. I mean, you can't, but all she could say is no, so I was grateful that I asked and received the help because I didn't have a way
Right.
at all.
Mhm.
So again, another time, and I definitely cried because when I'm grateful, I cry a lot. So I was like super, super grateful. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just add one more story. Okay, so Miss Kim put me on the list for the family and the kids to get gifts. And I always just think of the kids, never think of myself. She's like, no, you're gonna put yourself on that list too. So I'm like, okay. So I don't even remember everything that I put on the list. But again, I am an entrepreneur, and one of my fields of business is acrylic nails. Not sure, Denise, I'm sure you have seen somebody clacking some nails somewhere. So I know one of the items that I put on the list was a Kolinsky nail brush. And I'm writing it down, but I'm like, they're not gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? Because this program is for the kids, they're not gonna get this, but let me put it on the list. Denise, when I tell you, my daughter, she's always want to open up stuff, but she's just taking the stuff out, prepping it up so we can take pictures and everything. And she's like, Mom, did they get you a toothbrush? And she's just shaking this thing, right? And I'm like, I don't think I put a toothbrush on the list. I said, but if they did give me a toothbrush, okay, it's a new toothbrush, right? So I held it in my hand, mind you, forgetting everything that I wrote, and I shook it. And I was like, this is not a toothbrush. I was like, this is my nail brush. And then like what made it like so cool because I didn't even read it. Like I'm like, okay, this is my nail brush. This is awesome. Like, oh my goodness, like they really thought of me. You know what I mean? But then like to see it came from the small business team, you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like I was like just super really considerate. Like just, believing in me. You guys don't know me from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? Like just literally to look at what I put out and consider it meant a lot to me. I haven't opened it. I shake it every day because I'm not opening it until Christmas Day.
Aw, that's
But
awesome.
that was like the best thing ever. I mean, I have people that I've been knowing my whole life that don't believe in me.
And that's the importance, right? We need each other, and it's so amazing. I'm so glad that referral was made and that you
Yes.
were open to this, and you got, we have wonderful staff. She's an extra
Yes.
special one, and that smile, you can't have a bad day.
Right.
And when you see Kim in that smile.
At all. You can say, I don't want to be bothered. She knock on that window and I open that door. I'm smiling. Like you said, I'm smiling.
Right. So, you know, the planets aligned perfectly for you and for you two specifically. And it warms my heart to hear the story. It's so important, right? That just that little bit makes a big difference. And that's the premise of what we want to do is as an agency is just to be there. And we know that the little things count and they lead into bigger things.
Yes.
And it takes multiple people to do what we do, right? And so we're appreciative of our program families, we're appreciative of our staff, we're appreciative of those who support the agency so we can do this work. And that gratitude goes such a long way.
Yes.
In ways that we don't even know yet.
Right.
In the future. So and it's wonderful to hear that you're receiving right now, but you're ready to give it right back out. And that has multiple effect that is beautiful and amazing. So thank you for sharing. And I'm so glad
Thank you for allowing me to participate.
Yeah, and so glad that you found us and we found you. And
that's right.
It's clearly working. So again, thank you all. And for those who are watching, check out the more of the information connected to this video so you can learn more and help us maximize this kind of love and this kind of success for the future of everyone involved in our neighborhoods, in our larger community, in our lives. So thank you all and have a wonderful day. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.